What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be working on the M4 competition today. We're going to be putting a ton of new stuff on. I'll be wearing some different outfits because we're not doing it all today, but we are starting right here at the back with some new taillights. So the taillights that are on here right now are the LCI ones, but we ordered new ones because these can look better. So everything that's in this trunk right now is going on in this video. We've got some taillights, we've got a bunch of carbon fiber interior pieces, and some other things that you guys will see, but starting with the taillights. So as you can tell from this picture, quite different. So let's go ahead and open these up. So we got this light coming out, boom. It should just be this one connector. Oh yeah, boom. Professional. Dang, these are actually really clean, but yes, new ones are going in.
That's because we polished it when we wrapped it.
True. Very true, beater. So, what am I supposed to plug this into then? Oh! So this is turning out to be a little bit more complicated than I thought it would be.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not. Yeah, dude, just install the headlights, it'll be fine. Oh. Yeah, so it turns out when you want to do taillights, you have to take all of this stuff out so that you can run a cord from this taillight to this taillight. So it'll go through here, up through here, and fish up into here. Not as easy as I thought it would be. The thing with life is, you never know what the color orange you're gonna get.
All these ballasts, goodness gracious.
Because you have to get that edge over there. You gotta edge it.
How much room I need? Because it's gotta roll back. I don't want to cinch it up.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, yo. You can see the top.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
That is sick, bro.
It doesn't shut. Let me see it.
All right, so we've got them hooked up. Yo, that is such a difference. Okay, that is sick. 100% worth it, bro. They don't look that different, but they do at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. So we've got this side all put on. This side is OEM. When they're not on, you really don't notice too much of a difference, but when we turn them on, there is a huge difference. I mean, this has a whole sequence, and it just has like kind of the different partitions in here. Like each slice is different versus this one's just continuous. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, when they're not on, there's not a huge difference, but I mean, even when they're just fully lit up like that versus this looks way cooler. Oh my God, that's such a difference. So this one, the line just kind of follows the same stock line, but on this, dude, you get a nice little swoop on there. That looks so cool. Yeah, that is a big difference.
Those really give it a lot of depth too.
Oh yeah, and hold on, wait, I realized something else. I also just realized that this one on the right that we just installed is actually a yellow turn signal. This one on the left is just red. So that is, that's a pretty massive difference, honestly. So we ended up having to get out the, what's that called?
Tap and die?
Yeah, tap and die. So, you know, that means things are going really good. They basically gave us a messed up screw, but it's fine. We fixed it, we think.
She Gucci.
All right, so both of these are hooked up now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hazards so we can see them both running at the same time. Boom.
Why are those flashing so fast? Yeah, I don't know why the hazards are so fast. That's normal.
Is the hazard fast? Still?
No, I guess not. Never mind.
So just like that, the first part of this install video is done, and they look absolutely amazing. I'm definitely really glad that I went with the CSL style. I'm really glad that I did not get the black ones because I think that the black housing would throw off what else we're doing with this car. So let's go ahead and install the next piece. I should also say that these taillights are from Sencal Motorsport. There's gonna be a couple other things going on that are from them, but if you guys want these, you know where to find it. I'll link it in the description. So the last thing that you guys saw was these CS style taillights going in. We're working on the next thing. Let me show you what it is. So from far away, you guys might not realize it. Also, doggo. Stop spoiling it. She was telling you what design it is. From far away, you can't tell, but if you zoom in, you can see there are some lines going across the car. Now, to a trained eye, you might be able to pick up on what type of design this is, but if you can't, then we're about to be putting some of this on right now. So let's go ahead, add some more wrap to this already amazing looking M4 and see what it looks like. So we got some gloss black going on here. I also realized I didn't even tell you guys what color this was gonna be. It is glossy black. Did it lay pretty good? Wrap on wrap?
It's coated, so not really.
Perfect. Honestly, I can already tell how good this is gonna tie in with everything. We got the dark headlights. All this down here is gonna be dark. We got the kidney grills. Bro, we got the mirror. Oh, yo, this is gonna look sick. So we are about to get started on another piece of this car, but this hood is almost, I think that it might actually be done. So let me go ahead and give you guys a look at this thing. This is gonna look absolutely amazing finish. There's gonna be some tie-ins on here, but so far this looks really, really nice. I like how he kept some green here to kind of split that off from the kidney grills. And then also to really highlight this BMW badge. Looks absolutely sick. And with the lights above it, dude, you can really tell the difference between this and if you go to the edge, off into the satin. It looks so good having the satin here and then the gloss here. It'll come together perfectly. But the trunk is open because we might be putting something pretty big on the trunk. I told you guys this video would be a lot of stuff going on in the car, and it turns out we're gonna be jumping around a little bit, but next thing that's going on here is gonna be really cool. It's gonna tie in the whole back end. They call you what?
Rap God. This is my rap dog.
Rap dog. So as you guys can tell, we have gotten quite a bit further on the M4 wrap. It's looking absolutely insane. Dude, this design, I think that this is gonna give it away to anybody who actually, you know, pays attention to iconic BMWs. But man, dude, just every angle of this is just absolutely perfect now, bro. If you go from this side over to this side now, like it just looks so plain over here in comparison. There's just so much more on this side to look at, and I really like the way that the black really blends in with the wheels on this. I don't know, something about the front end and this fender area just sits perfect with me now. I'm also gonna spoil a little bit more that's coming onto this thing in this video, right over here. Do you get it? Spoil.
You're so bad.
But the dog loves the wrap, don't you? Oh, yep, she does. So we're gonna keep cooking on this, and I'll see you guys with the next update in probably a few hours or something. As we're working on the wrap, we're also gonna be getting on this big wing from Souvenir Carbon. We've got it kind of laid out here, and so far, it's actually lining up really, really well. We've got it on the maximum setting, obviously, and this thing's looking pretty good. We haven't even corrected this at all yet, so it's looking good so far. Then we've also got these wing ends to put on the end here. They'll also make it more aggressive than it already is. It's a GTS style wing, looks amazing. Let's go ahead and drill some holes in this M4 competition trunk.
No, yeah, it's devalued.
Yep. M4 is ruined. Oh, it's done. So we've got the little connector pieces on for the wing. They are all weather stripped and everything underneath so that everything should fit up really nicely and flush. And we measured everything out, cut everything perfectly. So this should be awesome. Yo, and this is gonna look absolutely insane. We've got it on the most aggressive setting because I think it's just fitting for what we're doing with all the wrap and stuff right now. So, dude, this is gonna look sick. So this is even without any side plates on it, and Zach was just saying, it doesn't look bad without them. I mean, this is not terrible looking. It's definitely gonna add some extra like dimensions to it with them on there, obviously, but you could run it without them and it looks honestly pretty good. And just like that, the wing ends are now on, and it actually really transformed the whole look of the whole wing and the car, obviously. Especially from like this angle, you can tell just how much more aggressive this really makes the whole entire car. I'm really glad that I went with this, and I think that I am gonna keep it on the most aggressive setting for right now. If you guys think that I should change it, definitely drop that in the comments, but it's time to go ahead and work on finishing the wrap on the back of the car so that we can see how these new taillights, wing, and wrap on the back look. And just like that, the M4 wrap is done. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some cool footage I got of this. I took it over to the lake, got some really cool pictures and video of it pretty much at sunset. Go ahead and roll that now, and I'll show you up close and kind of go over what we did here. So we are not done with this car in this video either. We have a ton of carbon over here that will also be going on, but I want to go ahead and go over everything that we added so far because it's a lot. Starting from the front, we obviously have the entire hood wrap that we did with the silver trimming around it. Everything's going to have that silver trimming around it to kind of break up the black and the green, just like the M3 GTR from Need for Speed had. Which, if I haven't mentioned it in this video yet, which I don't think I have, this is the Need for Speed M3 GTR that Razor drove. We basically took inspiration from that and created our pretty much updated wrap for the F platform. And I think that it looks really great. I think we did a great job of kind of modernizing it. So you've got these kind of, I don't know if they're considered fangs, but fangs that kind of go up, wrap around the entire fender, and then this goes all the way back to almost the end of the driver door, or the side door. Then we got another swoop coming up, and a third swoop coming up that also wraps around the back. And then we've got this little thing right here, which I'm calling the tramp stamp. Honestly, I think that it looks really good. I think it pretty much brings everything together back here. And from the right angle, you can really tell just how much this wing makes a difference. And then this is it from kind of like a side profile. We've got the new CS style taillights in. Those also make the whole back kind of flow together with all this this change of wrap and kind of this livery that we added to it. I think that those taillights flow a lot better now. And then we did have this before, actually. We had the black and the green on here, but now that we kind of added that to the whole car, we also added that silver lining right here. And then just this little piece right here that continues up from the hood also makes everything just flows so good with the way that we did this livery. I mean, just look at it, man. It's insane. So let's go ahead and tie everything together with some more carbon. We've got some kidney grills in carbon, some inserts for the front. We do also have a splitter and side skirts and everything like that, but those will be going on in a different video because that is a lot of aggressive aero, and I want that to be completely separate because it'll be a little bit more transforming than what we're doing today. But these are the pieces that are going on. These go on the bottom. These go kind of where we already have black already right here. And then we do have a carbon fiber antenna cover because right now our antenna cover is just wrapped in the same black that everything else is, and it doesn't really flow now that we have carbon everywhere. So this angle is about to change, and now it is carbon fiber. As you can tell just from that angle, this flows a lot better from having this carbon fiber roof to this, to the wing. It's just, it all flows together perfectly now. Especially from this back angle, you can't even tell that that is a different carbon fiber. Looks perfect. So now, let's add some more carbon to the front of this thing. So we did already have some black wrap covering these fangs. As you can see, we took it off on this side, but this is about to transform with the addition of some carbon fiber fangs right there from Sencal Motorsport, which I'll link them down in the description. Huge shout out to them. This stuff looks great, but let's go ahead and transform this now. Dude, this looks insane now. I thought that it would just kind of change it a little bit, but adding carbon fiber to this instead of just that matte black really made this look more like a race car. This angle shot, man, god dang. And the weave on this is actually really, really nice. Oh yeah, this completely transformed the whole front end. Honestly, I thought it would be a little bit too much black, but the carbon fiber really sets apart this and the black carbon fiber, or the black wrap that goes around the whole rest of the car. This actually looks really, really good. Not to mention the fitment from these Sencal parts, really amazing. I mean, they kind of fit right in there and formed right to the way that the bumper is. So next, let's go ahead and pull out these kidney grills, make these carbon too. So one more thing that we're gonna be changing on the front end in this video is these Icon LCI headlights. Even though, like I said, these are the LCI headlights, they're just plain white, and we don't want that. We want to be able to make them a bunch of different colors, especially yellow. So what we're gonna do, take out this headlight module, and then over here we have a whole kit that is gonna allow us to change these colors to pretty much whatever we want. So in these headlight modules, this is what you're gonna get. So what we need to do is take these pretty much just LED boards off. So we're gonna use a heat gun, get that off, and then put these new ones on. And we just need to figure out where to put this.
This razor blade's about dead.
So we've got everything wired up. This is obviously gonna be tucked more, but this is what we're looking like. Let's go ahead, turn it on, see if they work. Oh, they're red. Oh, one of them is not working. Dude, they're fixed. And this looks absolutely insane. Obviously, we can make them more colors than red, but that's what it started out with. Oh my God, bro. Oh, the purple looks sick. Make it yellow. Oh yeah. Yeah, the yellow doesn't really go with this wrap that good. I'm glad that I got the color changing ones, because just the yellow honestly kind of looks a little greenish. So definitely glad that I went with the color changing ones. So it's kind of hard to see, but I did get this on my phone, so I can pretty much make them any color that I want to. Like that is, I mean, it's really hard to tell, dude. These two look like, oh no, you can definitely tell on camera. This one looks yellow, this one looks green.
Yeah, but that one, the rest of them are yellow.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. And then this one, like, dude, I feel like that one module is messed up.
But the thing is, like the board, the LEDs,
like,
all that stuff.
you can really see it on camera.
I can try backing this out and making sure it's sitting right.
Maybe,
if it's not,
yeah.
if it's slightly down a little bit, it will give a different color. Let me pull off.
All right, so we got them all adjusted now. This one just needed pretty much adjusted. And as you can tell on this side, everything looks pretty much the same now. I'm gonna change it back to kind of like the red, dude. The red's pretty sick. But the gold, see, yeah, that's like green, dude. That is not yellow.
Yeah, that's definitely green.
Then blue. The blue doesn't look bad. The purple looks sick on this color though. Purple, black, and green. Dude, that is sick. So I can also kind of change the brightness on these. So I guess for camera purposes, I can make them the lowest and you guys can actually see the color better than in real life. All right, so I think that we have figured out what color we want. This is like a very dark amber. It's almost kind of the same color as the turn signals. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a perfect angle, dude. Let me see if I can kind of shade this a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you guys can tell it's like the same exact color as what the turn signal is. This looks absolutely perfect. We tucked the wiring really good. I mean, you literally can't see like anything other than these yellow wires, which we'll fix. So I think that this car has majorly transformed in this video. We got the DRLs, we got the tail lights, we got the wing, we got the livery wrap, we got the front carbon. It's been a lot. This car is getting a lot more than just this, so we're gonna be doing even more in the next video. We have a ton more carbon fiber aero going on this thing, and then we also have some cool stuff for the interior. We did a ton. The car completely transformed. If you guys do want to see more of this car, me driving this car, it's getting a lot of titanium parts. It's gonna be crazy. Definitely drop a sub, drop a like, and drop a comment of what you think changed the car the most in this video. Probably will be the wrap, and I'll see you guys in the next one.